Hello, beautiful awakened soul. I have a message for you. You are trapped in a loop, and I'm going to break you free. So let's light this candle. I have a channeled message that I've written down, and I also have a channeled song or two. And then we're going to get into some tarot. Thank you for being here. I am so grateful to be a channel for you. Let's go. So, dear unloved, this is why they didn't love you back. This is where a lot of people are trapped. Homebodies is code for you don't want to see inside my house. Something strange, I don't feel the same when I touch you. And I could feel the distance. I wonder if I still love you. The age of Pisces led us to delusional traps of ecstasy. The men in the 90s R&B promised us the sun, moon, and stars if they could have us forever. Women screamed in desperation to be loved. Men from the 80s wanted a best friend, and women wanted strong men. This is both the answer and the problem. When someone loses weight or gains weight, the crowd screams, mental health. This person being observed feels dead inside and uncared for. Something missing that the world could not offer. Capturing you into a vibration is a hallucination, a spell. That's why all music has a frequency that lowers you into a particular realm. Obsession is going to kill you. Elevate your third eye. We need to see less black and white, except when neutralizing the other's influence. This is the alchemy. Hotel California. You can check out whenever you like, but you can never leave. You're a sacred knowledge keeper, a diviner of sacred wisdom. You hold codes that are uniquely you. Okay? So, let me read this song, okay? It's a love story. I know some lovey-dovey stuff today, but that's not the full message. Just let me get the song out, because there's a frequency in the music and you need to be aware. This is Apple Juice by Jessie Reyes. Broken home, baby. I can never blame you. No one ever taught you how to love right. No one ever taught you how to stand by when it's uphill. And more times this love is just uphill. You're always fighting something. You never stop running. You don't even bother trying to keep your smile. Let me take you back. Boy, let me try. We might be all right. Perfect ain't coming, but we'll be all right. You just gotta love me. Don't let goodbyes come too easy. Love me. Let me know that you need me. Love me. I'll teach you how to love me. Love me. And then she says, broken home, baby, I can never hate you. Even though you drain the soul out of my eyes. Even though you had me crying every night. I see you trying. I'm grateful because I see you trying. I know why I shouldn't stay. But I'm stuck trying to save you from you. And you should know that I'm at your mercy. What is going on here? I've spent my life searching for you. So you just gotta love me. Don't let goodbyes come too easy. Love me. I know I'm not her. Let me know that you need me. Love me. I'll teach you how to love me. Oh my gosh, she's just like begging in desperation. I love Jessie. I love her with all my heart. But let's get into some of these cards. But let me just explain something to you. This is a metaphysical message. It's not going to be a love message. I just want you to understand this is going to be an onion we unravel. You are in love with something in the 3D, 444, but actually you love something way bigger and you're mistaking the self-love, the cosmic love, okay? So I can't wait to unravel this. It's gonna take a minute, so let's slow down be grateful, be present, be in the moment, and understand. So I got Mariah Carey and Boyz II Men, One Sweet Day. And I know you're shining down on me from heaven, like so many friends we lost along the way. I don't know the songs, I have to sing it to get the message. But in that song, they're talking about one sweet day, maybe we'll get to see you in heaven. And I've been getting this androgynous message lately. Okay, this is so profound. You have to let me get there, okay? Just roll with it. It'll all make sense. One sweet day, we're talking about heaven out there when heaven is a consciousness, right? Heaven is a consciousness you experience on earth. It's not some one sweet day moment once we pass into the afterlife. No, that's the trick. I don't know this. Oh, love me like you'll never see me again, Alicia Keys. If I had no more time left to be here, would you cherish what we have and never let me go? When I wake up in the morning, I don't know the song, but if you want to expand, go check out that song. And then I got Jodeci, Forever My Lady, which is one of the traps. Forever my lady, it's like a dream. It's something about that song. It's like we were pulled into this state of ecstasy, okay? And somehow the music is not allowing us to realize what we feel so much ecstasy about. Okay, self-esteem, Bruce Lee, it's self-mastery. We think it's loving them. We think it's something we're missing from them, which is why we're crying out in these love songs. There's an embodiment happening here of your highest self. Coming back to heaven is allowing you to experience the totality of love in a blissful frequency. It's so pleasurable. Oh, what? Wow. Sonia Massey and Kevin Samuels. What a crazy duality. Most demonologists agree long-term consensual relationships with demons and humans are possible. A relationship of pain and toxicity, a pleasurable experience. Listen, I'm telling you, it's gonna get so deep. Kevin Samuels is an archetype of like a cult leader who set up a stage for what a woman should be in subservience to man in the patriarchy. It's an absolute abomination, okay? I don't know how else to put it. But it is to continue the perpetuation of enslavement. Slave mindset. Sonia Massey is a perfect example of a beautiful soul that her wisdom and spirituality was real. She had a deep connection with the Creator and love in her heart in regards to faith in the divine, faith in the expansion and the truth. But what did she do? There was a moment of fear because she lived in a frequency of fear, meaning black and white thinking. They're both polarizing. And if you don't know who these people are, look them up. But there's an empathy, right? Because if we go high enough, we can just have empathy for everybody. Small talk, okay? Small talk. Ooh. No one works harder to silence you than someone who fears what you will reveal. The Pleiadians created an atom in their image to get the reptilians to stop eating them. Okay, are you guys ready for this? I'm about to validate some crazy things in the world right now. So you're in love in the wrong way because you lived in the world in an inversion and raised in this culture. You have forgotten where you come from and why you love the way you love. So we're gonna break this down. A lot of gems were just dropped on us like bombs. But this is for highly awake spiritual depth people that are done pouring their heart out to something that's dead. Oh, I'm seeing the dead people. Listen, I'm telling you, this is judgment. You've called judgment. I see dead people. You see them now. Won't you just love me? You're literally begging a corpse to love you. Don't let goodbyes go to waste. Love me. Begging a corpse to love you. And then we have the Chariot in reverse, blocking spiritual ascension. This lotus flower is sitting at the bottom of your chakras. I'm seeing it as the earth root chakra. And I'm seeing how your soul isn't aligned, crystal clear precision enough for you to perceive what heart space is trying to tell you. Heart chakra is dependent on other chakras being balanced. So your heart frequency isn't able to move towards love, which is the simple. It's so simple. Love me. Apple juice, Jessie Reyes, girl. Wanting to be, oh my gosh. Very profound visions I'm having. I'm trying to get them out. Don't let goodbye go to waste. Love me. Six of Pentacles in reverse with the Ace of Swords. Okay. Both in reverse. Not receiving love is creating a delusion in your mind that you are dependent on something that is dead. I'm sorry to say it so bluntly, but we're stepping in the fire. Your soul needs to be on fire for you to understand. And that's why you're so in love with something dead. It's because you were unconscious. When you were unconscious, you were dead. And you were begging for validation that you were alive, but you weren't. And now that you're alive, now that you're awake, you're conscious, you're like, oh my gosh, what was I under the influence of? But demonologists agree that long-term consensual relationships with demons and humans are possible. A relationship of pain, toxicity, and it's a pleasurable experience. Great sex, great you're so intertwined and intermingled with another. Lack of separation. What's on the bottom? Ooh, Eight of Swords in reverse though. Okay, we getting out of here. Look at this fire. You're willing to go through the fire. It's in reverse, so that's good. You're getting out of obsessing about all these thoughts you have on what went wrong, blah, blah, blah. Do I show up to the holiday party? Or, you're like feeling bad about stepping into your God body is what I see. You don't feel bad about it, because no one works harder to silence you than someone who fears what you will reveal. Your matrix family is going to reveal what they fear, what you're going to reveal. Your matrix connections, those that you met before you were conscious, they're going to fear the truth that you expose, which is you come from something greater than some minimized, fear-based slave world. No, thank you. You're 1, 2, 3, 4. I missed one. You're highly conscious and highly awake right now, and you feel it. It hurts. It hurts. Okay. But we have this Page of Pentacles. It hurts, but guess what? You can now build from this. Something solid, something real, something ethereal, but also material. Hoping that it's going to come in is blocking you from it coming in. You see that you've sent out a request. You told the universe you want to be in love. You told the universe that love is the answer. Love is the answer. No, heart chakra is I love everything. I'm in love with the grass. I'm in love with the sky. I'm in love with the torture. I'm in love with the indulgence. I'm in love with the, love is such a frequency of confusion because it's, when you feel too much, it doesn't feel like joy or bliss. You know, it's almost like a magic, right? We need water. Oh my gosh. I have no idea what I read in that channel, but it's coming up. I see the message. Inner Earth. Listen. Inner Earth. Guys, we just need to pause. We just need to pause and be like, what the hell is going on? What is going on? Why have we been singing through the music all of our feelings to one another? Why can't we just love each other? You know why? Because we're bound by old, past, outdated thinking. Both of these people passed away suddenly, abruptly, and they both represented some strong slave mentality. So both of them, this is all archetypes and concepts. These are archetypes and concepts. This human, Kevin Samuels, passed abruptly overnight after he was preaching an old, outdated thing and growing a swarm, a mob of individuals that thought like him. And I'm seeing, if you have ever watched The Witcher, the new season, the last season that just came out, 4th season, if you haven't, doesn't matter. But there's a moment where the dark force is using their magic against the light force in defense of themselves. And the dark force uses chaos magic. And chaos magic is destructive and powerful and believed to be higher power by the dark force than the magic that the fairies and the elves and the people and the humans and everybody's using, right? So he's using this dark force magic. Chaos magic destroys. And both of these humans, and Sonia Massey, with love and respect, her beautiful soul, she passed on live. We watched a terrible going of her in the arms of authority, actual police. Authority took her life because she rebuked him in the name of Jesus. And that triggered a lot in a dark consciousness, because the dark consciousness of that officer, which is he's probably now, I would hope that he is now awake, that he reacted from old mentality. This is an old slave mind mentality, all of the above. Everything about this energy is old slave mind mentality. and most demonologists agree, long-term consensual relationships with demons and humans are possible. A relationship of pain and toxicity, a pleasurable experience. This cult leader was trying to get people to lure slave women to them so they can enslave a partner. Okay? And I'm about to say blank card, but it's Albert Einstein. I need some water. We need some holy water in here. But not in the terms of religion. Both of them were in the frame, the concept of religion that housed them into a particular frequency of fear that ended their life earlier than it should have. Because we live much longer than they say. And the love you're feeling, you're being brought home, okay? Psychopath. Psychopaths don't have access to their heart chakra. We're dealing with humans that are dead, unconscious, and they do not vibrate from their heart chakra. That's why they don't feel what's happening in the world. They just feel like they need to go out and take. They're greedy, their intentions are not pure, and we need to stop mingling with them, intermingling and crying out to them energetically, lowering our frequency. Not able to get to a place of center or balance because it's polarized, because it teeter-totters us into the low vibrational frequency they are trying to trap us in, which is their hell. They need to frame hell around you so you don't realize you're free. They use their chaos magic to confuse you, okay? Psychopath, and we have attachment. With these songs that we listen to, these spells we're just listening to on repeat, the frequency of that music is going to literally create the path ahead of you. And your path is unfolding right before your eyes. And I just see this, it's a trap. I just see a trap for your soul. Laws of the universe. Because listen, the universe isn't founded on empathy. I don't know how else to, it's such a big way to think of things. I don't know how to make it condensed. Besides, I see inner earth, which is a lot of remnants of heart chakra based civilization trying to be taken out by the dark forces of this planet. And they need us to get our heart chakra online so we can help inner earth that is under attack. I'm seeing spaceships. Listen, I don't know. Listen, ball. Emotions, Drake. I'm gonna lie. I hope you're following, okay? Because this is a demon, and this is a demon that's prevalent heavily in the Bible. The god of fertility, right? What's he want us to do? Make more babies for the slave system. Rain and storm, worshipped by the Israelites when they went astray. Owner or Lord, false god worshiping, often primary energy of Yahweh in the Bible. Elijah commanded, seize the prophets of Baal. Don't let anyone get away. Don't let anyone get away. What's that about? It's all a spell. We're breaking the illusion of spell casting over our lives. and getting back to our Harry Potter land, okay? Everything you see, including the fantasy, is an option. It's a mandala, it's a timeline that you could be on. So let's talk about ball. What is going on here? Oh, okay. We have mentor in reverse, which is the inability to allow the student to move on to the role of master, imparting false instruction. So in the past, there's this mentor energy in our DNA, because I'm not talking about yesterday, which doesn't exist. I'm talking about your DNA that's not activated, because your DNA that's unactivated was deactivated by some entity that we call ball. And this fool has blocked your codes. Listen, I know I keep repeating it. I don't feel you listening. This mentor, Manitor, guided us into, like sheep, into a mentality, into a survival code that the past system, the patriarchy, has ruled over for so long that it has led us astray, because the Pleiadians created the atom in their image to get the reptilians to stop eating them. We have higher entities blocking our light force, our codes, okay? And we want to get back to a place of humanity where we can access our heart chakra, but it has nothing to do with someone needing to love you back. It has nothing to do with that. It has everything to do with your ability to turn on your heart chakra, regardless of the humans that will love you back. Your heart chakra is doing more for the love than what the frequency of the music is pretending love is, or limiting love to. It's always trying to put something in a box. You cannot put God in a box, ever. It will free itself. You only can capture a grain of sand. You can only fragment it. You cannot capture it. You cannot climb up to heaven and be God, okay? But you can be an artist. You can create on earth something that's beautiful. You can have a vision of how you want to live godly, which is not a Bible. It's not limited to a book. My last reading, I was talking about you are the living word, because everything you speak is God, good and shadow and light. So living, being the living word, activating the truth. That's the truth that you're blocked from at the moment because of some false energy that you give to this Six of Pentacles in reverse. Don't let goodbyes go to waste. Just love me. There's a part in that song that's so important. It's like, you know they hate you, but you want to love them. You want to, because you know they hate themselves. You gotta there's someone in your life that does not love themselves. They love what they worship. What they worship is a multitude of things that have nothing to do with your heart chakra or theirs. Their heart chakra looks like a gray rock. You need to gray rock an individual as well. Like, there is protecting your heart chakra. So Spirit wants you to walk into the room, of any situation, and have your heart chakra so alive and so awake. But right now it's sensitive because it's experiencing a lot. It's emotional and, what's that word? Like, it's so bright. It's like sensitive. It's so sensitive to everything that it's experiencing right now, because you're recalibrating from the mindset of that toxic world of pain and toxicity. Quite pleasurable, but far from heart chakra. Very much so. This is you trapped in your root, actually. This is you trapped in your root chakra. Yeah. That's why I'm having so much throat chakra sensations. That's why this is in reverse. This sword, you can't even speak your truth. You can't. It's your heart chakra is right underneath your throat. And when your heart isn't balanced, how are you possibly supposed to speak your truth? And we know these are all jacked up then. Your third eye and your crown, you can't even perceive. This is where we get trapped in psychosis or delusions that don't create anything fulfilling in the 3D. You have so much access to the metaphysical and not much in the material, when you are destined to have heaven on earth. Because I know it's the heaven. Can we please listen to one more song? It's One Sweet Day. And everyone thinks the song is about love in terms of partnership. But it came out in the 90s. And it's like, yeah, they thought they were singing about each other, but really it's you trying to get to heaven. So just let me do my best. From a 1995 perspective, they did everything right, but it set the stage for the vibrational torture and trap of music to create a desperate energy for love. When you are love, not a desperate soul seeking love from another individual that's dead. So, sorry I've never told you all I wanted to say, and now it's too late to hold you, 'cause you've flown away, so far away. That's the demon. Mariah is the angel in this story. Never had I imagined living without your smile, feeling and knowing you hear me. It keeps me alive. No, it makes you think you're alive, but you're actually not. And then they say, I know you're shining down on me from heaven, like so many friends we've lost along the way. And I know eventually we'll be together one sweet day. And I'll wait patiently to see you in heaven, like it's somewhere out there. No, what she said is, I'll keep torturing myself in this loop and never reach heaven, while losing my mind in obsessive devil energy, not getting to the frequency of love that I seek, which is heaven on earth, which the Pleiadians in this concept story have bestowed upon you. So here they're together singing this again. Darling, I never showed you. Assumed you'd always be there. I took your presence for granted, but I always cared. And I miss the love we shared, because they're dead and they could only experience love through you, because they're literally feeding on your heart chakra, because they refuse to acknowledge and open their heart chakra. And I know you're shining down on me from heaven. Okay, we already read that part. One sweet day. Although the sun will never shine the same again, I'll always look to a brighter day. Lord, I know when I lay me down to sleep, you will always listen as I pray. Ball energy is all up in that message, because it's saying the sun doesn't shine on vampires and demons, okay? The sun will never shine on them again the same, because they don't have a victim, prey, animal, the person I'm connecting with, to feed on. And Lord, which is master, which is the mentality. I know when I lay me down to sleep, you will always listen as I pray, which is giving my power to an entity that I consider a deity. Okay? And then it says, repeat, sorry I never told you all I wanted to say. It's deeper than we know, okay? That's what I have. Thank you for watching. Everything you need to know is down below. I'll see y'all next time. Bye.